If you guys want to get yourself some free shark cards in GTA Online, check out AppBounty.net and use invite code Chaotic. What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the next update for GTA Online and how this next update may in fact turn out to be a lot smaller in the terms of content than we think. Now, I do want to point out just before we get into things, although what I have to discuss with you guys is based upon all the information that Rockstar has given us so far on the newswire, it's more of a speculated theory than a confirmed one, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a few moments. But I want to start things off by going over the Newswire article that Rockstar shared last week. Now, when you first read the Newswire article, it certainly sounds like this next update is going to be filled with loads of new content. Of course, including the new special vehicle stunt races, some of the special vehicles will be added to the stunt creator, some new cars as well, both from previous GTA games and some new ones too. There'll also be some new game modes and adversary modes and much, much more. But actually, when you take a closer look at the Newswire article on exactly what was said, the structure of the article, and how things were worded, it actually seems like the update itself may not include all of this content. Now, at first, this may not make all that much sense, and you might have no idea whatsoever as to what I'm talking about, so the best thing to do is to give you guys an example. So here's the section about the Cunning Stunts Special Vehicle Circuit, which reads, "The next title update, coming in March, will introduce an all-new style of stunt races." It then goes on and explains the implementation of special vehicle races, and how only 3 of the special vehicles will be added to the stunt creator. Then the next section of the article reveals some game modes and vehicles. It reads, "New game modes and vehicles on the way." Now, straight away, this wording certainly doesn't sound like it's very connected to the previous section, but maybe I'm just reading into things, so let's continue on. It continues on and reveals some new adversary modes we can expect to receive. Also, we're going to be receiving some new classic GTA vehicles from past GTA games, and of course, on top of these as well, there'll also be some new vehicles such as the Pro-Gen GP1, which we have an image of, and the description of this image reads, "In addition to seeing fan-favorite GTA rides introduced to Grand Theft Auto Online this spring, there will also be some all-new blazing fast rides such as the Pro-Gen GP1 supercar." Now, in this statement, Rockstar referred to these new vehicles being released in spring. Now, spring doesn't technically start until Monday, March 20th, whereas at the moment, the overall consensus as to when this next update will be released is next week on Tuesday, March 14th. Now, of course, that date is not confirmed. Rockstar haven't given us an official date as of right now, and of course, it is possible the next update will not come out next week, but the following week instead, which would be Tuesday, March the 21st. So right now then, we certainly have quite a few theories and possibilities for this next update. Number one being, we will be receiving all the content that Rockstar have referred to in this Newswire article, but it will be released on March 21st when spring begins. It's also possible that Rockstar have simply used incorrect terminology in this Newswire article, and because we aren't really that far away from spring, they basically classified a few days before the beginning of spring as spring. And if that's the case, there might be an update next week on March 14th, which includes all the content they've referred to on the Newswire. But like I said before, I'm not so sure this will be the case, and it all comes down to the structure and the wording on the Newswire article. Now, maybe I'm just overthinking things, but it certainly seems like the 2 sections we've gone over so far are a little unconnected. There's not a single mention in the section about the new game modes and vehicles that they will be added in the next update. Instead, it's worded in such a way that suggests they're simply on the way and will be added in the spring. In a way, it certainly seems like Rockstar are referring to 2 completely separate updates, and if that's the case, it means that next week we might still be receiving an update, but we may only receive some special vehicle races and the addition of some of the special vehicles to the creator mode. And then, of course, at some point in a few weeks' time, we'll then receive a second update, which will be adding a load of new vehicles, some game modes, and possibly some other features as well. And it's not just me that's picked up on this. I've actually seen various different forum posts over the past few days about this, and after reading into it a little bit more, it certainly seems very, very possible. So I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. Go ahead and take a look at the Newswire article for yourselves and read through things and give me your opinion on it. Do you think that maybe we're just reading into things a little too much and it will just be a big update, and we will in fact be receiving all the content in one update, or will we be receiving 2 separate updates instead? So go ahead and leave a comment on this video right now. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also drop a like on this video as well. It would help me out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.